hits slow and then it lingers, lazy heartbeat in the floor. You're stretched sideways on the bedsheet, like you've been here times before. Hi-hats kissing around the edges, small sparks in a smoky frame. You just lift your hand toward me, and I'm never quite the same. You pull me down by my shirt hem, till our faces nearly touch. Every inch you close between us puts the night in overdrive. Put your hands on the groove, don't stop, don't move. Let the beat do less, you can do the rest. If the world needs proof, it can listen through the roof. Right now, it's just your hands on the groove. Guitar murmurs in the corner, short blue phrases slightly mean. You breathe laughter on my cheekbone, and my thoughts slip out of scene. Streetlight painting down your neck, drawing gold along your spine. All the rules I used to follow start to blur beneath your eyes. You hum along with no words said, just a rhythm in your chest. Every note your body finds ties me closer to this bed. Put your hands on the groove, don't stop, don't move. Let the beat do less, you can do the rest. If the world needs proof, it can listen through the roof. Right now, it's just your hands on the groove. No script, no grand design, just the way you cross that line. If tomorrow needs a name, it can label what remains. Put your hands on the groove till the track turns into haze. Let the drums forget the count, let our breathing set the pace. If the morning finds this room, it can ask what we once knew. I'll be busy losing time underneath this groove with you. Red lines bleeding through the blind, city swimming out of frame. You're a shadow in my t-shirt, bare legs tangled in my name. Deep bass crawling up the drywall, lazy heartbeat in the room. You just tilt your head and smile, and the night leans into you. You drag your fingers down my spine, like you're sketching every bone. Every place your hand decides turns this bed into a home. Don't kill the glow, let the low light have control. Let your hands say what you want, I can hear it in your touch. If the morning wants to know, it can wait outside the door. Just don't kill the glow. Dirty guitar around the kick drum, short blue notes that never rush. Pass like smoke above the ceiling, turn the silence into hush. You breathe laughter on my cheek, warm and quiet, soft and near. All the noise I brought inside falls away when you're this close. You say my name into my neck, like a there's no defense, just your pulse and confidence. If tomorrow needs a script, it can write what's left of this. Don't kill the glow till the bassline starts to fade. Let your fingers write the lines that the daylight can't erase. If the sunrise taps the glass, we can act like we don't know. We were busy holding on, trying not to kill the glow. Lampshade hanging like a halo, soft dust floating in the beam. You're a shadow on my bedsheet, mouth half curved, half hidden dream. Bare feet folded at the edge, hands tucked just behind your knees. You don't say a thing, you just tilt your head and look at me. You pull the blanket to your waist, pat the space beside your side. Every inch I cross to reach you leaves the rest of life behind. Keep me under the low lights, where your skin outshines the room. Every touch a quiet highlight, every breath a little bloom. If the world still spins outside, let it turn without a clue. I just wanna live tonight under low lights next to you. The drywall, lazy heartbeat in my chest. Dirty guitar around the snare drum, short blue phrases, nothing else. You trace circles on my shoulder, writing secrets in my sleep. All the worries I walked in with start to loosen, start to leave. You say my name into my neck, outshines the room. Every touch a quiet highlight, every breath a little bloom. If the world still spins outside, let it turn without a clue. I just wanna live tonight under low lights next to you. Let the night be our small secret that the sunrise can't reclaim. Keep me under the low light till the clocks forget to move. Let your hands be all the answers that I never had to prove. If the morning wants us back, it can shout behind the door. I'll be here beneath this glow, under low lights, wanting more. lights on low, shadows leaning on the wall. You're in an old white tee, bare legs stealing all my thoughts. 808 is breathing like a heart beneath the floor. Every time you shift your weight, I feel you pulling me in more. You run your fingers through the air like you're drawing out the beat. Then you place them on my shoulder, and the groove sits in my chest. You got that gravity on the low, pulling me where you want me to go. Soft funk in the way that you move slow, deep bass in the way that you let go. We don't even have to say a word, bodies talking underneath the chords. You got that gravity on the low, on the low. Air plucks around your silhouette, little sparks above your skin. Lush paths floating like a tide, and we're drifting further in. Distant vocal chops like echoes of a language only ours. You just lay your head on me, and the night forgets the hours. You trace a pattern on my arm, slow and gentle, clean and sure. Every loop you draw in circles pulls me deeper into yours. You got that gravity on the low, pulling me where you want me to go. Soft funk in the way that you move slow, deep bass in the way that you let go. We don't even have to say a word, bodies talking underneath the chords. You got that gravity on the low, on the low, low. Let the tempo hold our hands, let the drums decide the plan. We can float on 82, just this record, me and you. If the morning needs a reason, it can search the fading glow. Right now I'm just falling where your rhythm wants to go. Slow down, slow breath, your touch right on my chest. Deep bass, soft tone, I'm not going. You got that gravity on the low. I don't wanna break the pull. Every move you make in slow-mo turns this tiny room to gold. I'll never have to name it, we can let the music know. I'm just here, I'm just yours, caught in your gravity on the low. 808 still breathing, pad still hanging in the air. If this is what falling feels like, leave me right here where you are. Rain taps off along the meadow, city murmurs down below. You curled up against the headboard, knees pulled close, hair hanging low. Phone face down beside the pillow, screen still trying to break through. You just reach across the duvet, hook my hand instead of you. You guide my fingers to your chest, where the kicking heart align. Every rise and every fall feels like something on your mind. This is our slow confession, no words, just the way we move. Every touch a small admission that we've got nothing left to prove. If the daylight needs a version, it can write its own impression. Here at 90 BPM, you're my soul. Slow confession. Guitar like a secret meant to stay. Every little sound you make pushes all my fear away. This is our slow confession. No words, just the way we move. Every touch a small admission that we've got nothing left to prove. If the daylight needs a version, it can write its own impression. Here at 90 BPM, you're my soul. Slow confession. Don't ask who we have to be when the lights come up again. Let this moment be the part that we keep just for ourselves. This is our slow confession. Only fingers, breath and skin. Every second on this groove feels like coming home again. If the morning calls us out, we can smile and just pretend it will never really know what this slow confession meant. Neon leaking through the blinds, thin red stripes across your waist. You're lying sideways on the mattress, one leg hanging off in space. Oh, deep bass rolling like a thunder under cheap apartment walls. Every time your chest moves slowly, I can hear the night exhale. You drag your nails along my arm like you're sketching out a map. Every line you choose to trace pulls me deeper into that. You got neon in your veins, I can feel it when you breathe. Every touch a little flame burning holes through unbelief. In this smoky little room, you're the only steady thing. I just wanna stay a while where your neon hits my skin. Dirty guitar bites through the kick, short blue sparks around the groove. You lean over just an inch, and the rest of life gets moved. Cold pads hovering in the back like a city in my ears. But your warmth is all I know when you pull my body near. You say my name under your breath like it's meant for after dark. Every syllable you color puts a crack in all my guards. You got neon in your veins, I can feel it when you breathe. Every touch a little flame burning holes through unbelief. In this smoky little room, you're the only steady thing. I just wanna stay a while where your neon hits my skin. Don't talk about the outside, yeah. Let the street keep spinning blind. We can live inside this tempo out of anyone's design. You got neon in your veins and it spills all over me. If the morning wipes it out, I'll still feel it when I breathe. In the traces on my nerves and the echo of the spin, I'll remember how it felt when your neon touched my skin. crack, the air is cool and distant sirens in the rain. You're a shadow on my pillow, drawing circles in the haze. Deep bass rolling like a tide, washing up against the walls. You just slide a little closer and the outside starts to fall. You rest your forehead on my own, like you're tuning in my thoughts. Every slow, unhurried breath loosens one more careful knot. Stay inside the night with me, don't let daylight steal the scene. We've got smoke and we got sound, we've got nothing else to be. If the morning wants us back, it can wait outside unseen. I just want your body warm, staying inside the night with me. Dirty guitar between the kicks, little bruises in the air. You brush hair out of your face and it lands across my hand. Pads are floating like a fog bank, cold and distant, soft and thin. But your touch is heavy, real, and it keeps me pulled within. You say we don't know the sun, any explanation, love, and I feel the word hang there like a secret from above. Stay inside the night with me, don't let daylight steal the scene. We've got smoke and we got sound, we've got nothing else to be. If the morning wants us back, it can wait outside unseen. I just want your body warm, staying inside the night with me. No promises, no big claims, just your hands and just my name. If tomorrow needs the truth, it can read the empty room. Stay inside the night with me till the drums are only ghosts. Let the sins fade out to gray, we'll still have what matters most. If the sunrise calls too loud, we can hide beneath the sheets. I just wanna feel you breathe, staying inside the night with me. Soft dust dancing in the lamplight, tiny galaxies in gold. You're laid out across my bedsheet, like a story yet untold. Hi-hats kissing round the kick, lazy pattern swung and slow. You just raise your arm in motion, and my body seems to know. You place my hand against your wrist, feel the drum and feel the heat. Every rise and every fall turns the night more incomplete. There's velvet in the air tonight, every breath you take is light, every touch is smooth and slow, like a sea brush my forehead, erase the tension from my face. Pads are breathing low and distant, cold around the windowsill, but your skin is warm and certain, and it keeps the shadows still. You hum along with nothing said, just your chest against my chest. Every note your body finds puts my racing mind to rest. There's velvet in the air tonight. Every breath you take is light. Every touch is smooth and slow, like a secret only known to this room and to your eyes, to the smoke and to the beat. There's velvet hanging in the air, and it's pulling. Oh, don't ask what we'll call this later. Let the silence name it first. We can leave the definitions to the ones who saw us worst. There's velvet in the air tonight, and it settles on our skin. If the world outside is rough, we can stay and drown in this. Let the daylight do its best. It can't reach this heavy peace. We're just floating, you and I, in the velvet that you breathe. Kick drum tapping on the drywall like a knock on both our hearts. Your half turned toward the window, wrapped in shadows ripped apart. One knee peeking from the blanket, one hand resting on your thigh. You just lift your eyes to mine, and the room stops asking why. You hook your fingers in my sleeve, pull me gently to your side. Every inch you steal from air pushes all my doubts aside. I feel your rhythm on my bones, in the way you breathe alone. Every touch is on the beat, every sigh is off the sheet. If the night were just a song, you'd be every note I know. I feel your rhythm on my bones, and I don't want to let go. Guitar snarls around the snare, short blue cuts that infade. Pads like cold along the ceiling, like a sky without a name. You press your forehead into mine, eyes half open, breathing slow. All the questions on my tongue dissolve into your control. You say my name without a rush, like a lyric you repeat. Every time it leaves your lips, I align with every beat. I feel your rhythm on my bones, in the way you breathe alone. Every touch is on the beat, every sigh is off the sheet. If the night were just a song, you'd be every note I know. I feel your rhythm on my bones, and I won't you let go? No rehearsal, no cue lines, just your body next to mine. If tomorrow needs a track, it can play what we leave back. I feel your rhythm on my bones till the kick falls out of time. When the synths fade into quiet, I still hear you in my mind. If the dawn drags us apart, it can pull what it can own. You'll be written in the parts of my silent, heavy bones. Door lock clicks and then it's over. Hallway noise falls out of phase. You lean back against the jam, outlined by the city haze. Streetlights cutting through the blinds, turn your body into stripes. You don't bother saying hi, you just step into my light. You walk slow, no wasted motion, time to every second kick. By the time you reach my chest, I'm already in too deep. Now it's you, me, and nothing but the bass. Deep roll under the space, dirty notes around your waist. Let the world go out of focus, let the clocks lose all their place. I just want your hands on me and nothing but the bass. Guitar phrases bite and vanish, short blue sparks along the groove. You slide fingers up my neck and the room begins to move. Pads like fog across the ceiling, cold and silver, barely there. But your touch is loud and certain, and it's all I really hear. You whisper something in my ear, I can't catch the actual words, but the tone says stay right here, and that's all I need to learn. Now it's you, me, and nothing but the bass. Deep roll under the space, dirty notes around your waist. Let the world go out of focus, let the clocks lose all their place. I just want your hands on me and nothing but the bass. No titles, no demands, just your heartbeat in my hands. If tomorrow wants to say, it can talk when we're away. Now it's you, me, till the track begins to fade. If the dawn breaks through the clouds, you can watch and be too late. All I need this side of sane is your body in this space. You and me at 90 ppm, and nothing but the bass. Rainline racing down the window, splitting city into streams. You're a silhouette in cotton, caught between the street and me. Deep sub rattling in the frame, lazy thunder in the room. You just hold your arms out open and my footsteps seal our doom. You clasp your hands behind my neck, pull me closer, slow and sure. Every second that you steal makes the outside less secure. Leave the world outside, let it spin and let it fight. We got smoke and we guitar crying low and dirty, short blue shapes around your hips. You lean in and kill the distance, put a secret on my lips. Pads are cold along the ceiling, like the frost on window glass, but your palms are hot and certain on the small of my bare back. You say my name like it's an answer to a question no one asked. Every time it leaves your tongue, I forget about the past. Leave the world outside, let it spin and let it fight. We've got smoke and we've got time, we've got bodies, we've got night. If the daylight wants us back, it can wait out in the sky. I just wanna feel you breathe. Leave the world outside. No maps home, no alibis, just your skin and just your eyes. If tomorrow needs the truth, it can read the empty room. Leave the world outside till the kick goes soft and thin. When the last note turns to air, I still want you on my skin. If the sunrise calls our names, let it echo, let it try. Tonight we're busy staying here, leaving the world outside. Neon crawling through the curtains, soft red stripes across your waist. You're half wrapped up in my blanket, hair in tangles round your face. Deep bass rolling through the mattress, lazy heartbeat under the skin. You don't have to say you want me, I can feel you pulling in. You slide your hand along my side like you're drawing out a map. Every line you trace in silence pulls me further into that. You put neon on the sheet every time our bodies meet. All the shadows turn to glow when you move a little slow. Let the city rush outside. We've got our own private heat. I just wanna drown tonight in your neon on the sheets. Dirty guitar between the kick hits, short blue phrases in the smoke. Pads are hanging by the ceiling, like the sky we never spoke. You lean in and kiss my shoulder. Nothing hurried, nothing loud. All the questions I was holding start to fade into the sound. You say my name into my jaw, half a whisper, half a spark. Every time it leaves your lips, it gets written in the dark. You pour neon on the sheet every time our bodies meet. All the shadows turn to glow when you move a little slow. Let the city rush outside. We've got our own private heat. This is no big word, just your heartbeat over mine. If tomorrow needs a story, it can read between these lines. You pour neon on the sheet till the track begins to fade. Even when the music stops, I still feel the mark you made. If the sunrise calls us out, it can wait across the street. I'll be lying here with you, soaking in your neon on the sheet. Curtains breathing with the bassline, soft waves shaking on the glass. You're a shadow on my duvet, drawing circles as we laugh. Deep sub rumbling like a storm that decided not to speak. Every time you shift your weight, I can feel my logic leak. You drag your nails across my chest, slow and careful, line by line. Every mark you leave behind turns to smoke inside my mind. You turn to smoke where you touch, rising slow through all my thoughts. Every little move you make fades the edges of my faults. Guitar growls beneath the pad, short blue ghosts that come and go. You lean closer, chest to shoulder, and the room forgets to glow. Streetlight carving down your shape, soft white ribbon on your skin. All the lines I swore were solid start to blur when you lean in. You say my name without a question, more like something you decided. Every syllable you taste makes this moment feel provided. You turn to smoke where you touch, rising slow through all my thoughts. Every little move you make fades the edges of my faults. I don't need to understand, I just need your steady rush. How you burn and disappear, turning straight to smoke. Don't ask what we'll call this later, let the whisper keep it vague. We can blame it on the timing, on the track, or on the rain. You turn to smoke where you touch, till there's nothing else but heat. When the music finally dies, I'll still feel you underneath. If the dawn pulls us apart, it can claim the open air. I'll be breathing what you left, all the smoke you left. Sitting home beneath the window, red lights dripping down the glass. moving slow like liquid glass. Deep bass rolling through the matches, like a tide beneath our skin. You don't have to say you want me, I can feel you pulling in. You drag your fingers up my arm, tracing stories in the dark. Every little line you drop, it's a cracking on my guard. And now the midnight knows your name, feels it burning in my veins. Every touch you lay on me turns the room to purple haze. We don't need to speak a word, we just let the body say midnight, midnight knows your name. Guitar whispers round the kick drum, short blue notes with too much room. Cold pads hanging by the ceiling, pouring frost around the gloom. You lean in and kill the distance, breath and bassline find in sync. All the careful quiet answers start to soften at the brink. You say my name into my jaw, half a dare and half a prayer. Every syllable you drop shakes the dust out of the air. And now the midnight knows your name, feels it burning in my veins. Every touch you lay on me turns the room to purple haze. We don't need to speak a word, we just let the body say midnight, midnight knows your name. Don't talk about the morning, let the sunrise take its time. We can blame the song that's playing or the way you cross that line. If tomorrow needs a story, it can write it on its own. Right now I understand, it's how it feels to not be alone. Slow hands, low light, you move, I lose the fight. Deep breath, no shame, midnight knows your name. Yeah, the midnight knows your name, and it's written on my skin. Every place your hands have been keeps on glowing from within. If the daylight calls us back, we can act like nothing changed. But in this smoky little room, midnight knows your name. Soft glow hanging in the corner, old lamp humming yellow warm. You're stretched sideways on the pillow, like you're waiting out a storm. Deep sub rolling through the floorboards, slow waves underneath our feet. You just curl your finger once and my body leaves its seat. You place my hand along your waist where the drum and heart beat me. circus round the snare. Cold paths shimmer at the edges, like the city in the air. You lean closer, chest to shoulder, and the room forgets to move. All the edges of my day start dissolving in this groove. You whisper something in my ear, I can't catch the actual line, but the way your lips are moving tells me everything is fine. Don't let the night exhale, keep the ethic, keep it frail. Let your touch stay on my chest. Let this moment hold its breath. If the morning wants its turn, it can wait outside the veil. Just don't let the night exhale. No questions, no big names. Know what happens when it fades. Let the shadows draw the frame. Let the groove define the shape. If tomorrow needs a meaning, it can search the empty space. Right now, all that I can read is your warmth against my face. Slow desire, low flame. You say less, I feel the same. One more breath, one more taste. Don't let any of it waste. Don't let the night exhale.